Hey beauties, did you miss me? It is your girl Jessica Nicole, and in today's video, as you guys can see, I got my brows on and I'm all primed and ready to go. So today I'm doing a chit chat, get ready with me with you guys, because I have some stuff I gotta get off my chest and I want to do it while I am still in this mood because I don't want to sugarcoat. So yeah, I'm gonna color correct off camera too and then come back with you guys and we're gonna go straight into the video. Let's start off with what everybody has been asking me about as of lately, which is how has it been since I became a freelance artist. Now, I'm not saying that it's been easy for me, because it hasn't, but I make it work. There's weeks where I have like no one. There's weeks where I have like one person, and then there's weeks where I'm bombarded with people. So since I've been doing this, I take the good with the bad and know that, you know, I can't spend my money on stupidity. So what I've been, like, every piece of money I get in, I've been spending on my clients. So like making sure I have like product in order to work. That's basically what life has been for me lately. I'm gonna say though, like, if you want to go out on a whim and become a freelance artist, I do suggest that you save your money. Make sure that, especially if you live by yourself, make sure you save your money so that you are able to pay your bills just in case like you have a bad week, especially if you're renting a chair, because I'm not renting a chair, I'm doing commission, so I'm paying the person that owns the salon that I work at a percentage of what I make. So if you are renting a chair, you have to pay this person weekly, which if you have a bad week, you have to pay, say, this person $175 every week. It's hard to come up with that if, you know, you're charging $75 a face and you've only had one face for that whole entire week. So I would say, if you start out, don't start working at a chair. I started working at a chair because I started out traveling, and I've been traveling for a long time. Okay, what's this side? I've been traveling for a long time and I'm actually sick of traveling. I will suggest that because, you know, freelancing is not easy. You will get clientele that will make your life live in hell, and you will get clientele that, you know, is easy to deal with. I will say though, because I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing, I don't get that many clientele that are hard to deal with. I do get people here and there that, oh my god, drive me crazy because they've never like seen my work. They get referred by a friend and they come into my chair so nervous, and it's just, ugh. If you're just starting off in the industry, I will suggest that you save up and don't just up and quit your job, because it is hard out here, especially with other people who believe or have not really like learned their craft yet, and they're just like out there, you know, just up one morning and like, oh, I'm a makeup artist. It makes it a lot harder, because I'm not saying, okay, people cannot be makeup artists, you get what I'm saying? But one thing I did when I started is I've worked with other people, I've worked under people, I've learned things in order to say that, hey, I'm a makeup artist. So it wasn't just me just saying, oh, I'm a makeup artist. It was also me learning things amongst other people, people teaching me things about the industry and about makeup application, doing research, me practicing a lot. So just me being a makeup artist, period, people, is not freaking easy. Oh guys, I don't go directly on my chin with my highlight shade anymore. I blend everything, and whatever's left on the beauty blender, I'll blend my chin out, so that my chin doesn't have like a super bright thing going on. That's what I've been doing as of lately. But all in all, since I've quit my job, it has not been that bad for me. I cannot complain. I just gotta roll with the punches until I get where I need to be, and I'm not gonna give up. So if you guys want to just do that, my one suggestion is make sure you have a backup plan, or that you've saved up enough money for a rainy day, because with makeup, it's not like hair, it's not in high demand, so you will have bad weeks, sometimes bad months. It's just like nails, it's not as in high demand either. So yeah. Now the next thing I want to talk about is like YouTube was good. Like was really good. Like got shorty feeling like she wanted to screw her up. So I know already that AdSense, which this part, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful, and I'm not saying it's all about money, but I do want to just explain what has been going on with YouTube and why I've just been focusing more on being an artist than anything else. Okay, so AdSense has taken a 60%, how can I say this? A dip, basically. So they're taking back 60% from us YouTubers. So what we were making before is what we're not making. So as of right now, I'm making less money on YouTube than I was making before. I mean, I'm making less money than I was making when I had 10,000 subscribers, which is insane because I have 48,000. I'm almost at 50K, which is still a goal for me regardless of whatever. But we just are making 60% less money than we are before. Now, I'm not saying, oh, I quit YouTube like everybody else is saying. I don't care to quit YouTube. It is something that I love. It is something that brings me joy. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy doing the work. I enjoy creating. And if I didn't enjoy those things, so it's not the same as it used to be. I will admit that. So you're gonna see a lot of us complaining, and it's not really me complaining, it's just me just feeling like a lot of things have changed, you know? And there's nothing we can really do but keep creating content and keep working hard like we always have been. It's just for those of you who hate seeing sponsored work, you're gonna see a lot more of that, because some of these people on here, this is their only job. YouTube is their only job, and this is how they make their money. So to take that 60% dip in their money, that is actually very hard. They've already made their lifestyles, they've already did all these things, and now they have to basically suffer because AdSense wants to do this. So yeah, and it's not only that for me. I feel like with the 60% dip, it's been, well, the 60% loss or whatever we're dealing with in money wise, we're dealing with a lot of other things. And I don't know if it's because they don't want to pay us, I don't know if it's because of whatever, but I know, and I've noticed from me, period, because I check my subscriber count twice a day. I check that because I know once I hit 50K, I want to get straight on my camera and let you guys know that I'm doing my giveaway. So yes, I'm waiting on 50K to do my giveaway for you guys. But again, I check my subscriber count twice a day. I check it in the morning and I check it at night before I go to bed. So I've noticed that my subscriber count has been doing this fluctuating thing. So every time I post a video, I will be, say for example, I'm at 48,135. I don't know if that's what I'm at right now. I'm just saying a number. I know I'm at 48,1 something, but say I'm at 48,135 and I post this video, and you know, I'll post the video, whatever the case may be, right? I post a video and then it will go from 48,135 to like 48,115 by the end of the night. And then the next day it'll go up 10, so it'll be like 48,125, and then by a day or two later I'll be at like 48,150. So I don't know what the is going on, but that is aggravating as hell. Okay, that is super aggravating, and I'm just over that. Okay, like I don't know what's going on. Also, my subscribers are saying that, well, my beauties, I hate calling you guys subscribers, I hate that, but my beauties are stating that when I post a video, they're not getting the notification that I posted a video. Understand? Like, that's another thing that aggravates me. Like YouTube was really good. Like, what's up? Now, I'm not saying this is not my only means of money, and it has never been my only means of money since I've started YouTube. But it's like some of these things that we deal with is aggravating. The money comes and goes. The money is not the issue. It's everything else that comes along with it, such as people telling me they're not getting my content, such as like my subscriber count dropping as soon as I post a video and then it raising back up like 2 days later. Now, it would be something if this was like once in a blue I lose like 5 subscribers when I post a video because I'm not posting story times, because that has happened where they didn't see story times for a long time and people will unsubscribe to me because that's what they came for. Or when I tell them, you know, I'm not only doing story times, and people will be like, well, this, I'm out because that's what I'm here for. That would be understandable. That was not the case. You get what I'm saying? So if it's 5 or 10, but 20, and then for it to go back up within 2 days and surpass, well, not even 2 days, sometimes it's like 1 day, and surpass the number that it already was, like, what the what is really going on? Another thing that aggravates me is now, it's bad enough we're not making as much money as we used to. As much money as we used to, but now they do this whole thing where I need to stop being so close to the light. I really do. Okay. They're doing this whole thing where if we curse in our videos, now our videos cannot be monetized, meaning we cannot get paid for the content that we put up, or we're not going to make as much money off that video because there's curse words in the video. I posted a video probably about the last post, the video I just posted, which will slide across right now. I had to beep out my video because they were saying that I'm not gonna get any ads, and in order for me to make money there have to be ads on my video. I can't get any ads on my video because there was content of me cursing in the video. Now, that's different. Yeah, they always had this whole clause where they didn't want us cursing, but they have never you know, made a big deal out of it. But now you have to do that, and then if there is no curses in the video and you have that on, you have to basically be like, there's no curses in the video. You have to basically put something against it, and they have to wait. You have to click this thing, basically. You have to wait until you reach 1,000 views on the video. So basically those 1,000 views that you've already got on that video, you're kind of not being paid for it. It's just like there. So you're not being paid for those 1,000 views on that video. Then they will tell you if you're clear to get ads put on to the video. So I don't know what's up, but YouTube is on a whole nother game plan, and you know, you're just gonna have to take it for what it is, I guess, because YouTube is a big company and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna see the I'm just telling y'all what's going on and why a lot of YouTubers is saying they're about to quit. Like, that's another thing. I am guaranteed, at least, and I've realized that since I've been posting videos, since I've made 20,000 subscribers, within about 24 to 36 hours, in about 24 to 36 hours, I am guaranteed, me, at least 1,000 views on a video. That's how many views I've always been guaranteed between when I post. Now, as of lately, I can't, it's like a struggle to surpass that. Like, it's a huge struggle to surpass that. And I don't know, like, I don't know what's up. Like, I hear everybody complaining, so I know it's not only me. I watch a channel called Elijah and Christine. I've been watching them for a little while now. I love Elijah and Christine. I think they're so funny. Yeah, I watch the channel Elijah and Christine. They were the first people that started complaining about it. They even disappeared for a little bit and was just like, you know, YouTube was up, yada yada yada. I didn't say, like, I didn't really pay any attention to it until, like, I'm seeing other people, like, saying what they gotta say, and I'm like, some people are not saying anything. Of course, the people with over 1 million subscribers, they're not gonna say anything because I feel like their pockets are not being as hurt as, you know, us smaller YouTubers. And again, I'm not here to complain, okay? I'm just here to speak my mind. You guys love my honesty, so why not tell y'all what's up with me? I'm not gonna do anything crazy to my eyes because I'm running late. Something 9:33. I'm definitely running late. So I'm probably just gonna do a regular eye with a gold lid and a wing liner. Alright, so I'm gonna go into Whimsy first. Not saying what's going on. I will put everything in the description bar down below so you guys know exactly what I'm using. But yeah, I'm not here to complain. I'm not here to do all of that. I'm just saying what I'm saying because a lot of YouTubers are saying they're quitting. I personally am not gonna quit because, again, I enjoy this and I enjoy talking to you guys. It's just, you know, I want to get this off my chest. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm hearing something in my house and it is making me very nervous, and I'm about to run out this damn door if anything pops out on me. In closing, what I have to say is, like, YouTube was good. Like, what is your reasoning behind all this madness? It's something in my AC. So I'm going in my crease with Edgy. So I did tell you guys on Snapchat to write me just, you know, some topics to talk about while I'm doing this chit chat. Get ready with me. And okay, so she asked me to talk about sex in the new generation. I'm going back in with Whimsy. So sex in this generation is something that is super different. Well, I'm not gonna say it's different. I just feel like, you know, kids in my generation as well were very sexually fluid. Yeah, I feel like kids in my generation were sexually fluid as well. I just feel like you guys are a lot more open with what the hell is going on, where when I was growing up we was hiding it from our parents and stuff. Spraying my brush with some Fix Plus, and I'm picking up, I can never say this word, but it's this top shimmery shade right here. Yeah, we were a lot more reserved about what we were doing. Of course, people in school knew about us, but, you know, not our parents and not us on social media showing what's going on. Especially because these kids, okay, they be 16 looking older than me. Then when they look at me and I say I'm 26, they look at me like I'm nuts. Honey, what are you drinking? Don't look at me like I'm crazy. When I was 16, I looked like I was 16. But that's besides the point. I feel like, am I getting fallout? Yes, I am. I feel like you guys are a lot more sexually fluid. I feel like because the internet shows a lot of sex. The internet is, you know, with all the vixens and all that other stuff, you know, the internet shows all that stuff, so it's a lot more easy for you guys to feel that, well, not you guys, but the new generation to feel like all of this is okay. But you guys have to understand that even if it is okay, I'm not saying it's your body, do what you want, but I do not agree with children being that way, of course. Check yourself. There is so many diseases out there. Some of them are incurable. I have which the person will never be named, but I have a close friend. That person, we're very young. I'm 26. That person I think is a year older than me. They have HIV. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to be so young with a disease like that, you want to try to avoid things like that happening to you. So I will say this again. Be careful if you want to be out here being so sexually fluid. But you can catch. There are other things you can catch even if you still have on a damn condom. Sex in this generation is very different. It seems like it's nothing. Like there's no feeling behind it. Like sex is just that. Like people will tell me they hooked up with somebody and I'll just be like, what? And they'll be like, yeah, I had a one night stand. I've never. Somebody else wrote something. So they want me to talk about makeup artist life. I did already. So there's nothing to really talk about. It's just a struggle. What eyelash am I gonna wear? I'm gonna wear this one. Then the other question is, how and when did I become a makeup artist? Well, I became a makeup artist about 3 years now. 3 days ago. How? I always have been into art on and off since forever. So like in junior high, even though I gave my music teacher a hard time, my favorite class was music. I even have a tattoo of a treble clef on my lower back. That's how much I love music. And if you don't know what a treble clef is, look it up. If you had music class, they teach you about the treble clef. They teach you about music notes before they even let you play with the damn instruments. So yeah, I've always loved music. In high school, the one teacher that everybody complained about, which was the art teacher, she was my favorite teacher in the whole school. Like, I enjoyed her class. I enjoyed drawing. I enjoyed being more creative. I even was gonna go to college for music, if I did not tell you that. So I've always been into art. I just wasn't into makeup until one of my birthdays. My makeup artist canceled on me. I ended up having to just do a little 1, 2, 3, and then I liked it, so I kept buying makeup. I kept trying. I kept, you know, doing other things, and then I started working amongst other artists to learn more about makeup. If I'm blocking my voice, I'm sorry. It's just, I need to see the promo. So I've always been into art, but I just started playing in makeup. Then I started asking other artists to teach me what they know and things like that. And I just kept doing it. So that's how I became a makeup artist. And working at Sephora, I learned a lot. It made me want to do it even more. Just seeing like other people's work and, you know, learning other things amongst other people. I know the other artists when I used to work used to be annoyed with me because I really used to come around and ask questions, but I take bits and pieces from everyone to do things in my own little way. Okay, one lash is on. Let me do my other eye. Oh my god, I colored my hair yesterday and my ear is like stuck with dye. I even tried to like wash it off, my hairline, everything, and I don't want to mess up my waves, so I haven't really tried to like mess with my hairline. I mean, I can always wave it back, I just don't want to. But yeah, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, and then I'm going to come back and we're gonna finish chat. All right, so back to what I was talking about. So yeah, was it always a dream? No. So have I ever wanted to throw in the towel? Makeup wise, makeup artistry wise, no. YouTube wise, I've had moments where I've wanted to throw in the towel. But no, as a makeup artist, I've never wanted to throw in the towel. Never. Once something is a passion of mine, I'm going to push myself. I'm going to work hard and figure out ways to exceed in my job. So once something is a passion, there is no alternative for me. It's just me. Oh, I put smoked in my lower lash line, and then I'm following with whimsy. But yeah, there is no alternative for me. I just know I have to put in some extra work because there's so many people in the same field. Especially when I first started, there wasn't a lot of people who were I'm putting glam in my inner corner, who were into makeup that much. And I'm not saying nobody can be a makeup artist or anything like that. If that is your goal to be a makeup artist, do it. I'm just saying that it's gonna come with a struggle. And I will say, do not be in a rush. Learn your craft. Learn your craft. And take your time and perfect your craft, so that when it is time to start taking clients, you're able to explain what you're doing. You're able to satisfy anyone that comes in your chair. There's people that will like to be lighter. There's going to be people that like to be more glam. There's people that like to be more natural. And you, as an artist, need to know how to make everyone happy. Some people you cannot make happy at all because they're just miserable. But you need to just be able to perfect your craft to a point where you can make everyone happy. About your relationship, how long have you been with your boyfriend? So December 16th, I will be with my boyfriend for 6 years. We met we started dating December 16th, 2011. So 6 years on December 16th. About my relationship, how do we make it work? We have mutual understanding. Sometimes I'm hard to understand because I am very weird at times. I'm a Gemini. I know I have my moments. I can be a little crazy, so I've been told. So making it work, we have just mutual understandings about each other. Keon is very laid back. He's very chill. He doesn't like confrontation. He doesn't like confrontation. If something can be resolved without arguing, he wants to do that. But we have a mutual understanding of each other. We understand each other. We grow with each other. I met him. When I met him, I was 20. When I was 20 and he was 23 or 22, one or the other, because when I met him I was turning 21, so he was 23 and I was 20. And you know, we basically came from learning how to become adults to becoming adults, so it was actually kind of easier for us. You know, I understood from a young age that men take more time to grow the hell up. But all in all, communication is key when it comes to relationships. I'm not gonna say that I'm the best at communicating, but being with him helps me to learn how to communicate when I'm angry, what is making me angry, because I am the type to bottle things up and think about how I'm gonna kill you and what's my escape plan. Okay? That's how crazy I am. I'll think about where I'm gonna hide your body, where I'm gonna put it, and if I want to go to jail or not. If I want Big Bertha to be my cellmate. But when are we getting married? 2 years after he proposes. Not 2 years after. It will be about 4 years after. But I am in no rush. And y'all need to stop rushing us, okay? We are in no rush to get married. And it's not about being selfish or anything of that nature. But yeah, we are in no rush to get married. We are chilling and enjoying each other's company. Do I regret anything about dating him? I don't. I just wish that we moved in together a little bit later, but due to unfortunate circumstances with my life at that time, we had to I had to move in with him. But you know, I guess that made us grow closer, because you know, we had to struggle together. We still struggling, but you know, we had to struggle the way we did together in order to do everything. But I wish before I moved in with him, I knew like what household he came from, if they were traditional or you know, things like that. I like to know that too before I get into anything with him, because even though my family is not super tight knit, we still, you know, try our best. He loves my family. My mom is like super hard on my boyfriends, because she watched what I went through with not on my boyfriends, but she's super hard when it comes to my relationships, because of my relationship not only with my dad, but the last relationship that I had was, of course, not so great. So she's very protective of relationships with her children, but she loves him. She thinks he's amazing. It's weird because they're kind of like the same freaking person, just he's a boy version, and it's creepy as hell. Let me go change really quickly and see what else I gotta talk to you guys about. Alright, so my outfit is nothing crazy. It's one of my outfits that I did a shoot in. I'll put the picture right here. It's just a jumper, and then I have on a Calvin Klein sports bra along with Calvin Klein thong. I'm not gonna wear the heels that's in the picture. I'm going to be wearing my white patent leather Puma Fenty Pumas, because I want to be comfortable. I don't feel like walking in heels, but my Fenty Pumas does have the second lace like Alyssa Forever did in a very old picture, where she like laced them up on her legs. So that's how I'm gonna wear it. But anyway, let's do the lips, and let me see if there's any other topic. The last topic that they want me to talk about is quitting my job. No, I do not regret it. I still don't regret it. Only thing I regret is that I didn't save up as much money as I should have. But you know, from the last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, it wasn't something planned. so I can't say that you know, I was planned for that or whatever. So whatever I have saved, I'm not really trying to touch, but I have been dipping into it. So once I'm like set, I'll be able to save again. Would I go back to bartending? Yes, I would, especially around the winter time, you know, when Christmas is coming. But I'm gonna see if I could get a job at a makeup company. I don't want to work for MAC, but you guys know I quit Sephora, and I quit Sephora the worst way I could, so I can't go back to the company. I'm pretty sure I can't. Another company, I just don't know where yet. But I'm gonna start looking because it is August, well, the end of August, and you know, Christmas comes so quick. This year is basically over. So gotta start looking for a winter job. I know stores like MAC and stuff look for part-time, so might do it, I might not, I'm not sure. But I would rather do it inside of a Macy's instead of a pro store. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, this is your finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed chatting with me. You can write some questions down below. I will not be afraid to answer you guys. Check out my most recent video that I posted and click that picture of me if you guys want to subscribe to my channel. If you just click that picture of me and you are already subscribed, you are unsubscribing to my channel. I personally ain't gonna stop you, but I don't think you should. Also, follow me on all social media. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.